Hello Peaches! Today I asked you guys to tell me some questions and topics that I can talk about in this video. And I may be a little bit drunk because I thought it would be fun to make a drunk video. That's kind of the twist to this video. As I said when I uploaded the other video where I told you guys I would make this video, I said that there would be a twist to it. And that twist is that I'm drunk. Because recently I've seen quite a few videos of people being drunk and doing different things. And it's fun. I like watching those videos because I think it's fun to watch YouTubers that you like being drunk. Because, you know, we all love drunk people. Who doesn't like drunk people? So I decided to make one as well. I decided to make one like a rant where I just talk about things and you guys gave me some topics that I could talk about. And I'm not drunk that often. I think I've been drunk like 3 times, 4 times, 5 times maybe in my entire life. So it's not that much. So this is fun. I only got drunk for this video because I thought it would be fun, but I don't get drunk that often and I don't drink that often. So I thought it would be fun to make a video like this today because I talk a lot when I'm drunk. And I just almost finished this bottle of wine and I don't know what this kind of wine is called because I know what it's called in Danish, but you know, we have red wine and white wine and then you have this, it's this color. This is all I have left. I drink all the other. And it's in Danish, it's called rosé wine and I don't know what it's called in English, but it's this one. And I only have this much left, so you can clearly see how much I drink. And I have been drinking this much, and I get very easily drunk just in general. So drinking a whole bottle of this kind of wine is like, it's not good for me. I should probably go in and lie down. And these lights, do you know how difficult it is to set all these things up when you're drunk? It's not easy. So the lights are a little low and I mean they get stuck in my shirt, but that's okay because lights are pretty. I normally don't like wine. I don't like red wine or white wine. I only tasted one white wine that I like. But these kind of rosé wine, those pink ones, they're fucking good. I know I tasted like 2. The first time I tasted those, one of them was when I was 16, I think. And I remember it was a nice sunny day and me and my mom was sitting outside in the afternoon or like late afternoon, but the sun was still up because it was summer and we were drinking this wine together. And it was nice and it was a good time. So that's why I'm drinking that now, because it's nice, it tastes good. So with alcohol I drink beer. I like beer. I'm not a big fan of drinks like vodka and tequila and those kind of. I'm not a big fan of shots and stuff. But this pink wine, I like that. It's only an hour ago since I posted the video where I told you guys to ask me these things and give me these topics. So there's not a lot, which is kind of good because I do talk a lot when I'm drunk. So maybe it will be fine anyway. Alright, so the first one is talk about cosplay. I like cosplay. I cosplay a lot because I'm a cosplayer. I have a few cosplay plans. As I said in my Q&A, I'm going to cosplay Poison Ivy soon. I have finished that cosplay. I'm going to J-Pop Con this year, as I do every year, because that's the fucking best ever and I love it. I'm not going to go Friday. Normally it's Friday and Saturday and Sunday, but I can't go Friday because I'm in a musical that we have to perform with on Friday. I'm on a big stage with a lot of people watching me perform in a musical. I'm just like a background character, so it's not like a big thing, but it's going to be fun and I cannot wait. So that's the same weekend as J-Pop Con, so I can only come to J-Pop Con Saturday and Sunday. But yeah, I'm going to be there. On one of the days I'm thinking about being Poison Ivy. because I have that cosplay. And then I also have a Wednesday Addams cosplay that I want to wear. But on Saturday there might be a J fashion show, and I want to be in that because I have a beautiful new Lolita dress. And if the fashion show is going to be there on a day that I'm there, that's what I'm going to wear one of the days. Otherwise I'm going to wear Poison Ivy and Wednesday Addams. So that's my cosplay plans. Pros and cons of septum piercing and how to stretch it. So I don't remember the difference between pros and cons. English is not my first language. I think that pros is the good things and the cons is the bad things, but I don't remember. So let's just say good things about a septum piercing. Septum is this one in the nose, in case you didn't know. I have this one. The good things about having that is it's freaking cool. It looks awesome. You can easily hide it if you have some parents that hate you and they suck. You can be like, Mom and Dad, I don't have a septum piercing. I don't have a piercing. What you talking about? I don't have a piercing. And then you go out with your friends and chill out, and you can be like, damn, boom, I'm cool, I have a piercing. And then when you get home again, before you go home to your parents, you can just be like, pop it out there and be like, hey, I don't have any piercing. What are you talking about? So that's a good thing about this one. You can easily hide it without having to take it out, and then it will grow back together. So that's a good thing if you have parents who sucks and who don't like piercings because they're horrible, nasty people. I don't know. But that's a good thing. The bad thing about it is it's difficult to blow your nose in the beginning. But that's only the beginning. You have to get used to it. And that's fine. You can easily get used to it. You just have to blow your nose a lot, and then you become used to it. Now, when I blow my nose with the piercing in, it's normal. It feels normal. There's no bad thing about septum piercing now. It's only in the beginning. It's a little bit difficult to blow your nose when you have this for the first couple of weeks. And that's the pros and the cons about it. How you stretch it, you also ask that. So you stretch it. Like, mine was 1.4 millimeters thick when I got it pierced. So I had that for a few years. And then what I did is I bought a jewelry that was 1.6. And then I put that in, I left it there for a couple of days. And then I bought a jewelry that was 1.8. And then I put that in and left that for a couple of days. And then I bought a jewelry that was 2.0 millimeters and kept on going. And this one I have in now is 3 millimeters thick. So I just did that until I was able to put this in. And it's good. It feels good. It looks good. So it's easy and quick to do it. It's not that cheap, because you have to buy a shit ton of piercing jewelry, because you have to buy 1.6, you have to buy 1.8 and 2.0 and 2. Blah blah blah, all the way up to however big you want it. So it's not the cheapest thing to stretch your septum, but it's pretty damn awesome. And it's not that uncomfortable. It may tickle a little bit because it's in your nose and it feels weird, but it's good. It looks good. It's awesome. I need a drink because I haven't had enough alcohol yet. Clearly, not enough yet. So, someone wants me to talk about TV shows. I don't know what that means. Does that mean I just have to say, let me tell you what I watched lately. I started rewatching Desperate Housewives, because that shit is fucking funny. I started watching it when I was like not that old. I think I was like, well, I was still old enough. I must have been like 15 or something when I started watching it. And I watched it quite a few times. And recently I was like, I need to watch it again. So I started watching it again. And now I'm in season 3. And it's funny. Desperate Housewives, it's like this shit because, you know, you see it and you're like, oh, it's just a nice drama, just chill, but then there's like murderers and they kill each other and they do all kinds of crazy shit, and it's amazing. You know, even though it's kind of old, it's not that old, but it's a little bit old. it's still really funny. Then I also started watching Rick and Morty, which I actually never thought I would, because that turned into like a weird sentence. I never thought I would watch Rick and Morty because everyone I talked to who watched it was like giving me the idea that it was this really tacky, not funny show that was almost, it was like, you know, the kind of humor that was fun, would be fun for like a 10-year-old who, or like maybe a 12-year-old who started puberty and were like, huh, tits and poop is funny, you know. I kind of got the idea that that was what Rick and Morty was, and it kind of is sometimes, but it's in a different way. And I think it's funny. So I started watching that as well. I haven't gotten that far yet because I also watched Desperate Housewives. But Rick and Morty is fucking funny. And I'm so surprised with it because I thought it was this really bad pre-puberty kind of humor. Pre-teen humor. But it's not. It's funny. So that's the TV show series news. I also tried watching the series called Westworld, which is about like this theme park that takes place in Western, but it's like robots, and the robots think that they're human, but they're not. And it's quite interesting. I just couldn't get into it, which is sad because the concept is amazing, and I watched like the first 4 or 5 episodes and they were good. There were good actors, the great story, everything. My brain was just like, no, don't do it, don't watch it. And I don't know why. I hate when that happens. It is a good show. I just couldn't get into it, but I do recommend it to people whose brain doesn't hate you as much as my brain does. So Westworld is a pretty good show as well. And maybe I should give it a second try. I will probably do that. So someone wants me to talk about dicks. So I guess I'm going to have to do that. I like dicks. Dicks are good. They're pretty good. I like dicks. I haven't seen a dick in almost a year now. That's not true. It's not almost a year. The last time I saw a dick in real life was like May 2016. It's not that long ago. It's pretty long ago actually. But it's alright. I like dicks, but I can wait for them. And, you know, I'm bisexual, so I might never see a dick in real life again. And I'm fine with that. Even though dicks are pretty awesome, I can survive. I don't get, a lot of people say that dicks look ugly and gross and stuff. I don't know. I don't think they look like really disgusting. I mean, they don't look beautiful. They're not pretty. But vaginas are not pretty either. It's kind of the same thing. Because people who say that dicks are gross and ugly are the same people who are like, oh, but vaginas are beautiful and it's natural women, but they're just as ugly as vaginas. And honestly, I like looking at dicks. Is that weird? When I watch porn, I prefer watching porn where there's like a zoom in on the dick and the pussy as well, because I do like pussy as well. So I like that zoomed in, because even though they're not pretty to look at, they're good to look at. You know, there's a difference. It's the same with ugly babies. I know it's a really gross comparison, but let me talk. I'm not a pedophile. Let me talk. You know, when you see an ugly baby, they may be ugly, but they're still really damn cute. And that's the same with dicks and vaginas. They don't look good, but they look, yeah, I could do that. I want that in my mouth. So that's how I feel about dicks. I like watching gay porn. Is that weird for a bisexual woman to watch gay porn? Because, you know, the more gay it is, the more dick there is, and I like dicks, so I watch gay porn. Maybe that's a little much information, but that's okay. I do it because the more dick, the better. That's how I feel, at least. But I also watch lesbian porn. Sometimes I like gay porn better, actually. I don't know why. But conclusion is, dicks are good, even though they probably don't look beautiful. They're still pretty damn good. They feel good, they taste good, they look good, not pretty, but good, like you want it. And the taste good part is, that may have been a little too much. So I'm just going to end this TikTok right here and move on to the next topic that I'm going to talk about. Alright, so I had to turn down the light a little bit because I have to put in new batteries in the light because it's not that bright. But we will make it through this video without having to change the batteries. Someone wanted me to talk about is being single, because I'm single and I have been, well, I was in a relationship the last time I saw a dick, and as I said, the last time I saw a dick was in like May 2016, and then since then I have been single. And being single sucks. It sucks. I hate being single. I don't like it. Even no matter what I might say to my friends and family in real life, I hate it. It sucks because I love cuddles. Cuddles is the best. Cuddles and sex and food is like the three best things. And I can get food when I'm single, so it's not the end of the world. But I can't get sex and cuddles. I can't get that when I'm single. And it's not fun. I need my cuddles and I need my dicks or pussy, depending on what kind of relationship I'm in. But I need those things. And it's fine. I'm not that desperate because it's chill. I am the kind of person who likes to be alone. But it still sucks, you know. But it's not that at that point where I'm just like desperate. It's fine. I can survive. And the reason why it's fine is because I know that one day I will find someone who will fuck me hard all the time and cuddle me in the nicest way. So that's all I need, is the thought of that. It will happen someday and I'm not that desperate. So it's fine. It's fine. Being single does not mean that you're a loser. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm just saying it doesn't, if you're single, it's okay. Except the fact that since I'm single, I'm spending the night really drunk alone while filming a video. As to if I was in a relationship, I would probably be somewhere else right now. But that's fine. So that was the video, and I happened to finish the rest of my wine. So now I'm going to pee because I've been having to pee for like an hour now. And it's not a fun feeling. So thank you for all your questions and topics on things I could talk about. I hope this video was fun, or good, or entertaining at least. I hope it was alright. My lips are very numb. It feels weird. But I hope this was alright. I know it probably didn't make much sense because I'm drunk. But it's alright. It's fine. I'm going to go to bed. Because what time is it? It's only 7:30. How sad is that? I think sober me is going to have a really fun time editing this video tomorrow. Because drunk me has had a really fun time making this video. I should do more drunk videos. It's fun. Let me know in the comments down below if you want more drunk videos. Because I don't get drunk that often. But recently I've started, you know, getting into beers and wine. As I said, I bought this today because I was like, I should try it because it's like 5 years ago since I tried these kind of wines. But I'm just saying it could be fun. So if you want me to do more drunk videos, please let me know in the comments down below. Because it would be kind of fun to make. I really wish I could drink more wine. Or that I can't drink it. I can't drink it. It's not like I can't drink it. But I mean, I wish that I liked wine because it's so fancy. I'm happy that I like this rosé wine. Rosado. I don't know what it's called in English, but you know, this kind of wine. I'm glad that I found out that I like this. Because I hate red wine and I hate white wine. I only tasted one white wine that I liked. I tasted that on New Year's. It was my friend Emma who had it. And I love Emma. She's the best. And she gave me some good wine. So that gives her some more points as being the best friend that she is. So that's awesome. But I would love to like wine because it's fancy. You know, when you sit and drink wine, you are fancy, and especially when you're goth. I'm kind of goth. I don't know. I feel goth. You know, I have days where I'm goth. I'm basically goth. You think that goth they drink red wine, but I don't like red wine. So that's sad, and it's just fancy, especially because, you know, when you go on dates. I have a picture in my head sitting drinking wine with them, but then I remember I don't like wine. That's not realistic. I'm happy that I found this, but I'm working my way to liking red wine. That's like the goal, because that's like the ultimate awesome, fancy, sexy, elegant kind of wine. You're fucking cool if you like red wine. So yeah, that's my plan. Okay, so I need to end this video. I just like talking when I'm drunk. Talking is good, it's fun, and I have to pee really bad. I have to end this video. How do I normally end my videos? I don't remember. Do I have an outro? I am so tired right now, and I'm so hungry, and I need to pee. So I'm ending this video. Remember to, if you want more drunk videos, to let me know in the comments down below, because it would be fun. Press the like button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well, and thank you for watching. That was difficult to say when you're drunk, but thank you for watching.